Right now, the national average interest rate on a savings account in America is 0.38%. If you have $5,000 sitting in a Chase, Bank of America, or Wells Fargo savings account, you are earning about $19 a year in interest. $19 on $5,000. That's less than $2 a month. Meanwhile, the best high-yield savings accounts available right now are paying over 4% annually. On that same $5,000, that's over $200 a year, more than 10 times as much, for doing absolutely nothing different except switching where your money sits. Your traditional bank is not paying you competitively because they don't have to. They're counting on you not knowing there's a better option. This video fixes that. To understand why this gap exists, you need to understand how banks make money. When you deposit money in a savings account, the bank takes that money and lends it out to other customers at a higher rate. Mortgages, car loans, credit cards. The difference between what they pay you and what they charge borrowers is their profit margin. Big traditional banks like Chase and Bank of America have tens of millions of customers and enormous brand recognition. They don't need to compete on interest rates to attract deposits. People keep money there out of habit, familiarity, and the convenience of having a branch on every corner. Online banks and fintech companies don't have that brand advantage. They have no physical branches, which means dramatically lower operating costs. So they compete on rate instead, passing a higher percentage of their lending profits back to you in the form of interest. The result is the gap you're seeing. Same FDIC insurance, same federal protections, same your money is safe guarantees, just a radically different rate. The national average is 0.38%. The best online accounts are at 3.5 to over 4%. The only thing standing between you and that difference is inertia. Before I rank the best options, here's what actually matters when you're comparing accounts. Because the headline APY is not the only thing you should be looking at. First, is there a catch on the rate? Some banks advertise a high APY that requires a minimum balance, a direct deposit setup, or a promotional period that expires. SoFi, for example, pays a higher rate if you set up direct deposit. Without it, the rate drops significantly. That's not necessarily a deal breaker, but you need to know before you open the account. Second, is it FDIC insured? Every account I'll mention in this video is. This means your money is federally insured up to $250,000 per institution. Your money is safe. Don't let anyone tell you online banks are riskier. They are held to the exact same federal standards as your local branch. Third, how easy is it to move your money? Some HYSAs take 2 to 3 business days to transfer funds out via ACH. That's fine for an emergency fund you don't plan to touch. But know the timeline before you're in a situation where you need cash fast. Fourth, are there fees? The best HYSAs charge nothing. No monthly maintenance fee, no minimum balance fee, no transfer fee. If an account has fees, skip it. Okay, here are the accounts worth your attention in June 2026, based on current rates, features, and how they fit a Gen Z user specifically. Ally Bank is my best all-around pick. Ally is paying 3.85% APY right now across all balance tiers. No minimums, no monthly fees, no direct deposit requirement. You earn the full rate whether you have $50 in there or $50,000. What makes Ally especially useful for younger savers is a feature called Buckets. It lets you split one savings account into multiple virtual sub-accounts labeled for different goals: emergency fund, vacation, first apartment deposit, whatever you're saving toward, without needing to open separate accounts. The app is genuinely the most polished in this category. For someone building their first emergency fund who wants simplicity, no strings, and a competitive rate, Ally is the easiest recommendation. Marcus by Goldman Sachs is the best for no-frills high rate. Marcus is paying 3.40% APY with no minimum balance, no fees, and no requirements. It's Goldman Sachs's consumer banking product, which brings a level of institutional credibility you don't always get with newer fintechs. The trade-off is that Marcus is savings only. No checking account, no debit card, no ATM access. Transfers to your external checking account take 1 to 3 business days. If you just want a clean place to park your emergency fund and earn a solid rate, Marcus is excellent. SoFi checking and savings is the best if you direct deposit your paycheck. SoFi is paying up to 3.80% APY on savings, but only for members who set up direct deposit. Without it, the rate drops to around 1%. However, if you're a salaried employee who can point your paycheck to SoFi, it becomes one of the strongest accounts available. You get a combined checking and savings account. Your paycheck lands 2 days early. There's no monthly fee, no minimum balance. And SoFi is currently offering a sign-up bonus of up to $400 for new members who set up direct deposit. Bask Bank is the best for raw rate. If your only goal is maximum APY with no conditions, Bask Bank is paying 3.75% with no minimum balance and no fees. And what about CIT Bank? CIT's Platinum Savings Account pays up to 4.10%, one of the highest rates available right now. But that rate only applies to balances of $5,000 or more. Below that threshold, the rate drops to 0.25%. If you're just starting to build your emergency fund and you don't have $5,000 to park yet, CIT is not the right starting point. Once you've hit that balance, it becomes worth considering. Let me put some real numbers on this so it's not abstract. If you have $1,000 in a traditional bank savings account, earning 0.38%, you earn $3.80 over a year. That same $1,000 in Ally at 3.85% earns $38.50. At $5,000, the traditional bank gives you $19. Ally gives you $192.50. At $10,000 traditional bank, $38. Ally, $385. These aren't life-changing numbers in isolation, but here's the thing. Your emergency fund is money you're going to have sitting somewhere regardless. It's not money you're investing for growth, it's your safety net. The question is simply, while it sits there doing its job, should it be earning $19 a year or $385 a year? The answer is obvious. And the switch takes about 10 minutes. Here's exactly how to do it. Step 1. Go to whichever account fits your situation from the ones I listed. Ally is the easiest starting point for most people. Click Open Account. The application takes about 10 minutes. You'll need your social security number, a government-issued ID, and your current bank account information to fund the new account. Step 2. Transfer a portion of your existing savings over. You don't need to move everything at once. Start by moving your designated emergency fund, the money you're not touching, and leave your everyday spending money in your checking account at your current bank. You can keep both accounts open simultaneously. Step 3. Set up a recurring automatic transfer. Even $50 or $100 a month going directly into your HYSA means your emergency fund grows consistently without you having to think about it. Step 4. Leave it alone. This is not an investment account. You're not checking the rate every week. You set it up, you automate your contributions, and you let your safety net quietly build itself. Your emergency fund is going to sit somewhere regardless. The only question is whether it earns $19 a year or $385 a year while it does its job. There's no risk difference, no complexity difference, just an account you open once in 10 minutes and a rate that's 10 times better than what your current bank is paying you. I'll link every account mentioned in the description so you can compare and open directly from there. Next week, we're getting into one of the most important topics on this channel: why 40% of your paycheck disappears before you even realize it, and the specific subscriptions and spending habits that are draining most Gen Z budgets silently every single month. Subscribe so you catch that one. See you next week.